Hey guys, DRush211 here, bringing you Stage 3 of the X-Men Arcade Speedrun tutorial. From my previous tutorial videos, you should know about health management, the rule of 5, and death transitions. Hopefully you also have an idea of how boss fights work. I'm going to walk you through the level, only stopping when I can give you more detailed information, and right before the boss fight with Wendigo to explain my strategy. Let's give it a run. So to start, we're going to take out all these guys to the left, do a smash attack, and then walk right through these guys. Rule of 5's obeyed, so we're good to go. So now it's just a clean sweep, try to take them out, get to the flowers here, take out as many as possible, and then try to get a death. I probably should have stayed a little bit to the left to let that guy kill me through the death transition screen, but it's not too big a deal. So it's actually important you start with the skipping through those 5 guys at the start, because you want to get here with 2 ults. So B takes 2 ults. And get a death. Now we're going to gather this as a group and go forward. Alright. Kind of walk through here. You just want to get rule of 5. We really want to get to this screen right here. So I'm going to pause for a minute. So here's where you might do a little bit of health management. The screen after this is going to have enemies that come out from the left and the right, and you have to clear them all in order to go to the next scene. So you're going to come to a cliff area where Magneto taunts you and then he drops you down, so you need to have everybody cleared out. So if you can see my health management, I've got 2 power-offs I can do right now, assuming I don't get hit, and I've got 2 more I have to do the next screen, which means I'm probably going to want to take a death here. It's also important to note that the scene after Magneto taunts you and drops you down a cliff, you're going to need 2 ults there, minimum, so you can take out the enemies. You can go without it and hope that somebody hits you, but those guys aren't very quick about doing their attacks, so you're kind of putting a little bit of RNG to manage your health at that point. So you can kind of watch what I'm going to do, but I'm going to try to take out the left, then the right, give me down to 1 health, take a death on the next screen, come back up, ult the left, ult the right, drop down, make my 2 ults, and then fight Wendigo. So let's see if I can make that happen. So get the left, get the right, and take a death. So I got my 2 ults. I'm now to the screen, and you have to have killed everybody, which I have, so we're good to go. Now Magneto does his epic taunt of welcome to die. And here's why you had two power-offs to go. So you need to kill here, and you kill there. See, like, that guy right there actually attacks me pretty quickly, but you don't always get that, so I don't like to put my fate in their hands as far as the run goes. So, I'm going to stop right here. Wendigo is up next. So, we're at the Wendigo boss fight, and as far as I can tell, Wendigo doesn't have any special tech. You just need to get 10 ults off on him to take him out. He'll jump at you to the start of the fight, so depending on what your health is, you can either use that for a guaranteed death, like I'm going to do, or you can pull him to the left with an ult, since he's already going to be jumping at you. You don't have to worry about walking over to him. So, most of the fight, you're just trying to keep him to the left side of the screen, falling forward so that he can skip out on the hitch, and then go from there. It's 10 ults, so unless you can get to that screen I just went through with full health plus your extra mutant power, it doesn't really matter what health you come at. If you come in at 11 and you have to do the 2 ults there plus 10 to Wendigo, you're still going to have to take 2 deaths. So it's not that big a deal that I came down with 1 health. It really doesn't cost you that much more time. So I'm going to stand right about here and let him kill me. That's actually kind of bad. He launched me backwards, which is unfortunate. I'm hoping that he would launch me to the left side of the screen. The bosses will kind of chase your body wherever it ends up. See, as you can tell, he walks right there. So luckily he turned around to the left, he walked past me, so I got him to fall forward. That's exactly what you want right there. That throw is a little unfortunate because it pulls him a little further. So now I'm just going to wander him over there. He's got 2 hits left, so wasn't too big of a time cost. So that's stage 3 in a nutshell. There are some optimizations still to be made on that stage, I'm sure of it. I actually just recently found the walk past the 5. I was actually double ulting and getting through. But that's stage 3. Hopefully you've learned something, and hopefully you'll move on to stage 4 and continue with the tutorial.